Hi everybody, it is Zen here, and first of all, I want to say happy Labor Day to all of my subscribers and everybody here on YouTube. The video that I'm doing right now is I had a very highly requested video for a drugstore makeup look, face of the day, and that's exactly what I did. Every single product and as far as all the cosmetic brushes that I used are all from drugstore brands. And so I'm going to start with one of the first products that I used after I cleansed my face. I started out with my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. Looks like this. I think this is either $3 or $6 on the site. I'm not really sure. You can also get it at Target. And this is very comparable to the Smashbox Photo Finish because it has a silicone base. And when you put it on, it is so just velvety. The texture is so wonderful. So I highly recommend this. I had even done some giveaways for these and some swaps, and like everybody just loved it. And so I love it too. So I use that because I do not discriminate when it comes to makeup. I love drugstore brands, I love mid-price brands, and I love the high-end brands too. But this one was requested for drugstore only. So after I applied this, I used a concealer. And the concealer that I chose, because I've got all different brands and types of concealers, I chose the Hard Candy Undercover Agent Concealer. So this is the actual concealer. And I put it under my eyes and in my eyes and, a little bit on my nose and wherever I had, imperfections in color on my face. And I blended it in because I didn't want to use my beauty blender. So I used this little pad right here, little spongy pad, to blend it in. And then before I even applied that, I actually used the gel that comes in it. And this gel reduces puffiness, discolorations, and things like that. And so I'm very happy because I don't seem to feel like I have a lot of discolorations or anything under my eyes, and so this is an awesome product to get. It's about $5 or $6 at Walmart. Hard Candy Undercover Agent concealer. Then I also used a foundation, and I had to mix two different colors, and I used the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. One of them is in Toffee and one of them is in Natural Ivory. So they're two like totally different colors, and what I like about these is they have a wonderful like whipped cream consistency. And because I used a foundation primer, they glided on perfect. And I used my $1 e.l.f. concealer brush, foundation brush, $1 from e.l.f. and I love that brush. And then I also followed it up by using a powder. So I used my CoverGirl foundation powder. And this is the True Blend foundation powder. It's got SPF 15 and the color is called Classic Tan. And it looks like this. And I used that to apply it with this e.l.f. powder brush right here. $3 from the Studio line. So that was my, my powder that I used. And then I also I wanted to give myself like a highlight to my cheeks. And I know my camera is not really picking it up. And instead of using a MAC MSF, I used the e.l.f. All Over Color Stick in Persimmon. And it looks like this. And it's just really pretty shimmery color, as you can see. And I just used it like that to enhance my cheekbone and temple area. I also put it on the bridge of my nose to give a little bit of a slimming effect for the bridge of my nose. And then I just blended it in with my fingers, you guys. Very easy to use. And this is $1. Okay, then I also used a bronzer. And the bronzer that I used is the Studio line by e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. It is a quad, it's $3. It comes with these 4 gorgeous colors. 2 of these are like a satin and then 2 are a shimmer. And I used my complexion blush by e.l.f. right here from the Studio line for $3 to apply it. And I just, swirled it all in, put it on my forehead. I blended it into my hairline, on my temples, all the way down, and then a little bit on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, and then here, and then I even put some on my throat right here, on my neck. So that's what I used for my bronzer. Then for my blush, I I also used e.l.f. and this is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder, $3 from the Studio line. This is an excellent dupe of the NARS Orgasm Laguna. Instead of paying 50 something bucks, you're going to pay $3. So this is the blush that I used right here. Very, very highly pigmented, just gorgeous shimmery peach. As you can see how highly pigmented that is. And then this is the contour. It says bronzer, but this is actually a contour powder. And there's the color of the contour on my middle finger right there. And I didn't contour my face, but you could easily contour and enhance your cheekbones and also slim your nose and your nostrils and things like that with this. And this is just a wonderful product for $3. I highly recommend it. Then I also used a mattifying powder on my face, and this is the Hard Candy, and this is called Welcome Matte, and this was $8 at Walmart, and I saw it and I had to pick it up just to see if it worked, and I have to say it works wonderfully. My face has absolutely no shine to it whatsoever. I've had my makeup on for about 4 hours now, and I feel like I've just put it on, and I used this. This is the Welcome Matte. It was $8 and it works great. You can get it at Walmart, or you can order it at walmart.com. And then I also put on just a little bit of this translucent, it's totally clear, you know, high definition powder by Eyes Lips Face, and it comes in this. This is from the Studio line, and I believe this one is $6. And I just used my complexion blush to use that. And then for my eyeshadow, I used my NYX eyeshadow base in this jar right here. It's about $4.99, I think. And this is a very, very bright white, as you can see. Looks just like the Milk pencil, because the ingredients in this and everything else is just like the Jumbo pencils. And the last makeup tutorial I had done, I used the Milk Jumbo pencil for my base, for my eyelids, and everybody was like, oh my God, you know, that is not what it's supposed to be used for, you know, horrible, you know, blah, 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 whatever. You can go to a lot of beauty guru channels, and they do use the Jumbo pencil in Milk, the color Milk, or sometimes in Cottage Cheese for a base. But I actually used the jar here, and it's very, very bright white, even whiter than the actual pencil. And then for my eyeshadow, I used this $1 e.l.f. quad right here, and this is in Butternut, so it's a beautiful neutral, and it comes with these 4 gorgeous colors. So the first color I applied was this gorgeous peach color, which is an exact dupe of the peach color that came into my new Smashbox Softbox, the Photo Op. You guys have probably seen it in my hauls. There is a color like this in there. This is the exact color. I used this on my lid, and I applied this with just this. This doesn't even have a brand on it. It's just like a cheapy, like drugstore brush. So I did that, you know, just up to where the crease line is. I used the peach color, and then these 2 dark colors right here. They're absolutely gorgeous. I blended both of those together with an e.l.f. brush, and that brush is right here. It looks like a bullet brush. It's from the Studio line. It says contour brush, but I used it on my crease because you can use a lot of these brushes for multiple uses. And so I used that on my crease for those 2 colors, and then I had to blend it because I had a really dark crease line going on. So I blended it with this e.l.f. $3 angled contour brush. Blended perfectly out with that. And then for my brow bone, I used this really pretty like light cream color to highlight my brow bone area. And then for my mascara, I used, this is the blush brush that I used, by the way, from e.l.f., the $3 blush brush from Studio line. For my mascara, I used the Revlon Fabulash mascara. I used 1 coat of this, and the wand looks like this. And did my top and bottom lashes. And then I also followed it up with a more volumizing, thickening mascara. This is the Maybelline, the Falsies Volume Express Flared mascara. And I got this actually in a swap from someone, and I love it. And it's just got this really nice kind of rounded, you know, bristles on it, and it's really thick and very, very nice. And so it thickened up my eyelashes, I think, pretty well. I like it a lot. So then I also needed a liquid liner for my eyelids. So I used my $1 e.l.f. black liquid liner. It's got a felt tip. These are not, and I'm touching it right now. It's a little bit flimsy at the bottom, but then the rest of the actual felt is kind of hard, and a lot of people say they don't like that, but I do, because I think it gives me more precision and more control to use that. And so I really like this for $1, you guys. And then for the bottom eyeliner, I also used e.l.f. and this is from the Studio line. I've misplaced the lid for the actual eyeliner, but this is the eyeliner. It's just like a black auto eyeliner, and it goes on. I mean, look how pigmented, and I barely even have to just barely glide. And as you can see, it's very, very dark and wonderful. And this is actually the shadow stick, which I did not use today, but I want to show you a swatch of that. And there it is right there. It's this beautiful shiny slate color, and they have a few different colors of, you know, the shadow stick area. That was what I used for my eyeliner. And then for my lips, I always have to moisturize my lips. So I used this $1 Soft Lips. This is called Pure by Soft Lips, and it looks like this. So it's just a total, you know, goes on clear. And it smells like very citrusy. Smells and tastes very good. And it's in the flavor bergamot. So got this $1. You can also get this at Dollar Tree too. So I used that first on my lips, and then I followed it up with the Boots No. 7 lip liner in the color No. 10 blush color. No. 10 blush. It's this really, really pretty pink, and it too is like an auto liner, and it just glided on perfectly because I had the moisturizer on my lips. So I used that for my lip liner. Then for my lipstick, I used the NYX Lip Smacking Fun Colors called Margarita 597 right here. This is $3.99, but I got it at 20% off when Ulta had their sale. So this is the actual lipstick color. It's absolutely gorgeous coral. Then I needed to put a lip gloss over top, and I used my Milani 3D Glitzy Glamour Gloss, and I got this for $1.74 at Walgreens, and it's just this beautiful color. The color is number 42 Stylish, so I love that, and I love it so much I actually have a second one in the same color. So that was my lip gloss, and then that's pretty much all I used. And I know it looked probably like a lot of you know, product, but yeah, that's what I used for my full face and for my face of the day. So this was a highly requested video, and I got it out there for you guys. So I hope you enjoy, and just know that, you know, if you are if you're wanting beauty on a budget, Eyes Lips Face, e.l.f. definitely. They've got great brushes. I love their brushes. I love their eyeshadows, and in fact, I love the quads. These $1 quads. I buy these more than I actually do the palettes. These are much, much more highly pigmented than the 100-piece palette that they have. That one was a total regret purchase because those are not pigmented, and I had to pack and pack and pack the color on, and it just didn't even look good. And I tried it on all different types of colors, and it didn't work. So these $1 quads are your best bet. And I bought several. I have almost every single color in their eye quads, and but I wanted to go for a more natural, neutral look today, and so that was my face of the day. And then as far as the NYX eyeshadow base, if you want also, if you're on a budget, for $1 you can use the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer right here, and I have used this, and it's this color right here, and the color just says sheer on it, and I'll even put a little bit on my hand, and maybe you can see that. It's kind of like a flesh tone right there, and this is very, very creamy as well, and works perfectly. So for $1, if you're looking for a cheap, $1 eyeshadow primer that's going to work really well, go with the Eyes Lips Face, definitely. And the brushes are also amazing, and I also highly recommend this high definition powder. This is $6, but they always have 50% off their Studio line almost every day, it seems like, so you can get it for $3 online. But if you got it at Target, it's going to cost about $6, and it's just a translucent powder for any skin color. So those were all the products that I used, and you know, I also am just loving this all over shimmer stick and persimmon. I have it in pink lemonade, I have it in golden peach, I've got it in this color, and then I also have it in one other color that's actually white. But no, regardless of what color you use, you're just going to get a really nice shimmer effect. It doesn't even really matter, but yeah, I've got them in all 4 colors, and I just happen to choose this one. But I get the same exact color effect for the, you know, the shimmer. And you can apply this on your eyes, lips, cheeks, anywhere you want to. And you just blend it in with your fingers if you'd like. So that is everything that I used on my face for today, and this was highly requested, as I said. And so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. And happy Labor Day, everybody. Mwah. Take care. Bye.